Alright, so let's do a XY axis like that. And here is going to be our time or dates. Will go here, and we'll have sales here, right? And we got Jan 1st. So let's see, the first day of January, 200 copies were sold. So let's put January 1st here. And yeah, we'll put January 1st here, and that's 200 copies. It's going to be 200 copies. And then we've got from January through May, sales increase each day till they hit a high of 800 on June 1st. Okay, so June 1st, let's just put that about here. And that's going to be 800. And then sales decreased each day to 400 copies on December 1st. Okay. Okay, so let's see. December 1st to 400. So I'm just going to do that much. So I'm thinking about my scale here. So it's going to be 200, 800, 400. Let's say that the top of the graph is about 1,000. And let's do, I'll try to mark it off in 200s. Or you could say, okay, so like 500 is about here. So 200's about there. 400's about here. And 800's about there. So I'm sure you all can do a better job than me, but it's something like that. So January 1st, 200. June 1st was 800, right? And December 1st was 400. And so the sales were 200 here, increased to 800, and then decreased to 400. So that's that. I guess. Simple as that, right?
So the one thing I was, as far as it says, sales declined most rapidly at some point in August. So was it sure?
Ooh, good point. Sales, there you go, good point. Okay, June, July. Okay, so let's get the months in here. So we got July, August, September, October, November. So here's August, A-U-G. Here's August, September. So here's August, September. Okay, so sales declined most rapidly at some point in August. So let me just modify the graph here. So instead of a steady decline like that, maybe it kind of it was steady up until about some point in August, and then maybe it dropped like that, something like that, and then it went to there, right? So that's what I should have done. Good point. So good point. It should look more like that. And that's all. Just practicing, I guess, doing some two-dimensional graphing. That's all.
Oh, so you drop it from...
Yeah, I would interpret that. Yeah, so sales declined most rapidly at some point.
Some point in August.
Yeah, at some point. I mean, yeah, it's a hard one to... Sales declined most rapidly. In August. A lot of this course actually is trying to go from English to math. Because if that had said, by the way, if that wasn't at, if that was, instead of the word at, if they put the word from there, then that's a different thing. Because to me, at some point, it means there was a certain date where they just they went straight down, you know?
Yeah.
If it was from some point, it would be like, you know, steady decline, and then from some point, then it goes all the way down, you know? So if it was from, the graph would have looked like this. January, June, and doing okay. We get to August, and then from August they decline. You know. So to me, from the graph looks like that. But if they're going to say at, the graph looks like that. That's my interpretation. Yeah, but it's a good question because it's amazing how one word changes the whole graph, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Beautiful. Ah, that's perfect. Great stuff. And you know, the problem is, how many times have you been in school and you've been asked to do things like this? You know, I mean, to me, this is like a new skill for a lot of students. They, you know, a lot of math in school is, you know, a very closed problem. There's no real life context, and it's just solve this. What does x equal? And by the way, or here's a formula, and there's some exact answer, you know. And that's a kind of a more of a, you know, but the reality is, in life you've got to go from words to graphs, and that's not that's not really done in school a whole lot, I don't think. But anyway.
No, not really.
Yeah. Cool. Great question. You're not the only one that's going to ask that. I appreciate you helping me make that video. Great stuff.